Good afternoon, everybody. It's Saturday, last Saturday in April here in the United States, and in 2024. And I thought it'd be a good day to do something new with my, my videos. And what I'm planning on doing is doing like a sample Saturday type thing. Hopefully, I can do it because I'm going to be, doing things on Saturday. Recently, since I got back into fragrances, I went to my brick and mortar store. And I picked up a couple Discovery sets. I picked up this from Etat Libre de Orange. That's the best French I could do, okay? And then I have 8 and Bob, which I always wanted. I actually want the 8 and Bob in that. And then I have Roja perfumes, the men's summer set. And then the last one's Zerhoff. I've got that, so that's a Discovery set. And I bought these all at my brick and mortar store, which is called the Scent Masters in Lancaster, PA. So today, some of you know, I have a Vetiver playlist. And I said, which one do I want to pick first? And I did this one. And this is the Discovery pack I purchased there. Now, I have a little problem with this. That's what it looks like. And I opened it up, and I could barely read the bottles for one thing, and that's not just because of my age. They're really small bottles, and the writing's really small on it. So I finally did pick out Fat Electrician, which is the one I want for my Vetiver. And then I pulled it out. I don't even know if this is the one. I'm just pulling it out now. And these decants are really, really small. And I've had lots of small little decant samples and stuff. I've never really had a problem until today. Maybe I did 1 or 2. And they're those cheap type of plastic samples. And the problem is that in this type of container, they keep them really closed like this. And so the top of the atomizer is always in a closed position. This could have been sitting in some warehouse for God knows how long. So when I went to use it today, it really didn't work. I must have spent 30 minutes trying to spritz some on me. I get that stuff, and trying to do that because of the atomizer on these. I finally did get enough. I actually got enough on my hand that when I went upstairs, Miss Floss couldn't smell it on my neck, but she did smell that little part of my hand. And so here's the good part about Fat Electrician. Miss Floss loved it. And I also, I also do like it. I did finally come down and get another shot on my neck. I went to a meeting. I didn't get told I stink or anything. I did have people get a little closer to me. Nobody complimented good or bad on it, and that's a good thing. I was in a really small room with a really lot of people, so that was a good thing. But I wasn't wearing for compliments or anything like that. I just wearing it to this meeting. That's why I'm going to do these samples on Saturdays, because I usually go to a meeting with quite a few people. So you want to know what about Fat Electrician, and I've been dying to get this. 2 of the people I follow for educational purposes are Max Forte and Sebastian Jara. If you want to learn about fragrances, and those are the 2 reviewers I would say you have to follow, especially if you want to learn about particular notes. And once I started liking Vetivers and collecting them, I wanted to see what they said. Actually, Max Forte has like a 5-part series on Vetiver where he does 50 fragrances. I think it's that many. And of course, Sebastian Jara, he has plenty of them on Vetiver. And he also brings in guests. He had this one lady, I forget her name, Dana, and she talked all about Vetiver. She went into the weeds on it. And I know they both liked this. They both liked Fat Electrician because of its uniqueness. And the uniqueness are in the notes. I'm going to look down for these notes real quick, but I probably could tell you. It's Vetiver, whipped cream, vanilla, and then I think it's glazed chestnuts. They call it macaron glacé or something. I can't speak French, but it's like a glazed nut type thing. And then it has some like herbs in it. It has olive leaf and myrrh and aponix. And so if you just put your eyes on that, just close your eyes and think about those, that's the smell you get. I heard some say it was just vetiver and vanilla, But the truth is, to me, I got that. It's vetiver cream actually, with a little of that herbaceousness from the that big word, herbaceousness. It's a little bit, it has those herbs in it from the olive tree and stuff like that, and some of the other lower bottom notes, the myrrh and stuff. But the key part of it is the vetiver, which comes through, and then you get that whipped cream, vanilla, and that glazed, I think it's glazed walnuts or glazed chestnuts. And so that's what when I did have a little scent bubble, and that's all I kept thinking. I thought of it as just a vetiver of vanilla, but really it's like a vetiver vanilla almond milk, or French vanilla almond milk. That's really what it is. It's like a creamy, nutty type of cream with the vetiver. Really beautiful. And like I said, Miss Fritz, she loved it, and she gave it an 8 right from the beginning. And I did come back home. I had that spray on me, and so I went in for another hug because I like to get hugs from Miss Fritz. And so Grandma, I like to get hugs from Grandma, and she smelled again and told me how good it was. So, my review, our ratings on this are 8. And that's just the initial wearing. But I have wanted this for a long time, and the only caution I would say is they don't sell this on their website directly. I don't know if this is an older one, because some of the fragrances listed on here, I don't know. I do know some Etat Libre orange fragrances that I do like, but none of them were on here. And these were like, I'm going to look down. These are Dangerous Complicity, Jasmine et Cigarette, Remarkable People, Pouton des Palais, I guess, Like This, Cologne, and Fat Electrician. And like I said, I don't really know them. There's one other one I do know that I want to get. So I would caution, if you see this one anywhere, it's probably not getting that. I would get more of the kind that's in a box. And hopefully in the ones in the box, they could step up their game, because you are a big French company, and hopefully you could step up your game, not in presentation, but in function. Because when you buy something like this, you want to be able to spray, if you give me something with an atomizer. If not, don't give me it with an atomizer. Just take it off and put a cap in it, and I could dab it on. That would be my suggestion. And as I said, I don't want to trash, this is not on their website. And so this might be one, if I was looking for a discovery set, I wouldn't buy in a fragrance shop. Instead, I would buy it directly off of the, Etat Libre Orange. I'd go to their website. And that's a trick for people doing this. You probably should go for a website if you want to buy discovery sets. And the reason for that is a lot of times you buy a discovery set directly from, the fragrance house. They will give you some kind of coupon towards a bottle, which I went into a fragrance shop and bought this. I don't have a coupon, but they normally will do that, a lot of them. And then you can reimburse that coupon they give you for that. So I would say, if you're going to buy this or go looking for these samples or any type of samples from them, go to the website and get that. I wouldn't buy there. And this is the only time I've ever had trouble with something like this. But this is the only sample sets I ever bought out of a fragrance house. Usually I do buy online. Usually the samples I get are from micro fragrance houses in India, and I've never really had that much of a problem. So it's a good fragrance. It's called Fat Electrician. And as always, please be kind. Please help me to be kind. Please pray for peace in the world, peace in our streets. There's a lot of stuff going on. But just everybody, take it down a notch and pray for some peace. And I'll be back next Saturday with a video, hopefully. I'll be doing something next Saturday, but hopefully I'll be able to get in a video. And thank you all for watching. Bye.